Some strikers finish chances. Victor Osimhen creates them, chases them, and sometimes begs for them. Watch him closely. He is not just a striker, he is the attack, the pressure, the energy, the hope. In the 2025-26 season, Osimhen contributed to over 40% of Galatasaray's goals. One man, carrying a giant club. Even when Nigeria was winning, frustration boiled over. It showed in his altercation with Lookman. To most fans, it looked like anger. But to athletes, it looked like exhaustion. The exhaustion of a striker who feels alone. Not a big deal, but the media noticed. The media noticed the wrong things. They missed the real issue. He expects service because he gives service too. He goes the extra mile because he knows no other way. He gives 110% every single time, in every single match. Whether he's well or not, whether he is in the mood or not, he is the last born who has the attributes of the firstborn. He should be the pampered one, yet it is him pampering others. But when you have given all your blood, sweat, life to others, and you don't get equal measure of appreciation, you get exhausted. That is when the signs begin to show. That is when the energy drops. That is when his heat map shrinks. His kilometers on the field reduce. His impact slowly disappears. But that impact was not appreciated until that freak incident at Anfield. A regular one-on-one jostle with Liverpool's Konate. Osimhen's arm knocked by Konate's knee. It wasn't a very rough challenge. There was contact, oh yes, but not anything Osimhen had not encountered before. He even said so in his interview with Carter Hayfae a few days later, when he said he had experienced worse knocks in his career and that the arm knock wasn't the worst. So why the bust-up with Szoboszlai after he went down after the knock from Konate? Szoboszlai accused him of slowing the game down intentionally by pretending to be injured. Too many emotions came crashing together. He was here giving his blood, his sweat, his life. He was facing an unforgiving Liverpool wave. He was down and needed to rethink the game plan. And here was this crazy active Liverpool player claiming he was time wasting. Everything was going to hell. For the next 30 minutes, he was almost invisible during play. He tried, but nothing was working. Liverpool were crazy. The truth dawned on him, and it was exhausting. When Osimhen left the pitch at Anfield, Galatasaray collapsed. Without him, pressing drops, attack disappears, opposing defenders relax. Liverpool suddenly had space, time, freedom, and this raised a dangerous question. Did Osimhen leave because he had to, or because he understood what was about to happen? Elite strikers understand something fans often forget. Football is also survival. Careers can collapse in one disastrous night. Even injured, Osimhen was still fighting for standards, fighting for effort, fighting for the team he wished he had. His fight with Szoboszlai may not have been in anger against the Hungarian. It probably was frustration at what he was going through. He probably saw Liverpool's intensity and understood this was the end for the team. He probably knew what was coming, and in the frustration, he lashed out at the person he felt was preventing the world from seeing his pain and frustration. The Liverpool players saw a time-wasting tactic. He saw the end, and the end seemed too final. He did the same thing to Ademola Lookman during Nigeria's match with Mozambique, even though the Super Eagles were leading by 3-0. In that match, his passion took over, despite the fact that Nigeria was already leading by a long margin. He spoke in frustration when Galatasaray narrowly lost to Juventus in the last round. He could feel the pressure, the intensity that was coming. Something inevitable was about to happen. You felt it coming, yet couldn't do anything to stop it. He has been speaking, but no one has been listening. His injury at Anfield would not have stopped him on a good day. He is built different. He has faced worse. So why this one? Why did he switch off during the Anfield match, despite the fact that he in reality could have continued? He knew something we all didn't. and he was not going to get himself damaged and end up empty-handed at the same time. There was a high likelihood that he could also have become more injured after that. His next move was more of a power move for survival than the substitution suggested. Self-preservation on his mind.